owe him some favors. He wants a seat on the board, a partnership share. I did some digging, you know. I know who you really are. You're that police officer, the one who shot up that nightclub on Staten Island. Don't worry, I won't turn you in. I know I wouldn't live 5 minutes if I tried. But I have to know, why are you doing this? What did you get out of it?
Good questions.
I am not entirely sure about that. I'm not sure at all. I should be happy. I should be celebrating. So why do I feel like my problems are only just beginning?
Making deals with the devil, man.
Owing a favor? Does that mean what I think it means?
I don't know. What does it mean?
It means we're dealing with the Fae.
Oh,
Fairy
we're
folk.
going even more Dresden Files.
KK did wonder if fairies were real.
I wish they weren't. I really wish they weren't.
Soro is a Fae. Fellows is used as a nickname for a Fae. So that's quite interesting. Maybe that's why no one sees him as well. The safe. The price of 2 cups of coffee. How the fuck would I know that? What the fuck? Okay, let me write this down. The price, 2 cups coffee. Favorite wine. The number of flower pots on the roof. What? Why would you just tell her? Why would you do that? Why? Why? That makes no sense. No one does this. What the fuck? That was, I guess, alright. If she or he, I guess he, is a Fae, it makes sense to have the riddles because they love stuff like that. I see it now, I guess. Anything else here? Oh shit, it's locked.
I don't.
We don't have Mandana to open it.
Hey KK, think you can see what's behind that door? She says it's a big office, kind of fancy looking, mostly empty. Not much to go on, I guess.
Not really helpful.
Not.
Crap. I guess we'll have to find another way in. What? Legs? Ah, Jesus. what? Yeah, okay. God damn it. Nope. Save it again. Shit, I thought that was it. Oh, I forgot one letter there. So it should be. Maybe it's the other way around. Well, crap. I thought maybe legs is the password. Like it's ABC, DEF, etc, etc. But doesn't seem to be the case unless I'm missing something. I haven't seen one of those telephones in quite a while, so I don't remember. So it should be ABC, DEF, JHI, JKL, so L, E, G, S, but it's wrong. Which I'm not sure why. Unless it's vice versa, but even still.
Maybe you should try. Huh?
What can we do for you? I really hope we don't find a ghost instead of Travis Cook. That's the last thing I need right now. Sure.
Maybe we can go ask the ghost if he can help us with the passwords. I really thought that was it too.
You still owe me a favor, Mr. Kravitz.
Mr. Fellows, I can't. He's my friend, and it's a child, just a baby.
That is precisely the point, Mr. Kravitz. Tell me honestly, Mr. Kravitz, did you...
I wasn't?
No, Mr. Kravitz. You have a close relationship with the Cook family, one that I chose to exploit. Tonight, Mr. Kravitz, when you celebrate your promotion with the Cooks, place the charm around the baby's neck, Mr. Kravitz. When the sun rises, the child will be mine.
I told you I won't do it. I can't do it.
It also makes sense that the ectoplasm was there about the spell, because if the Fae are coming in from the wherever they are, spirit realm, they should leave some residual energy from that.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Mel Carissa, a close associate, quite unlike you, Mr. Kravitz. You, Mr. Kravitz, are breaking the law of my people.
I'm... what?
You owe me a favor, and that means you're mine.
I'm guessing that owing favors to these Fae guys is kind of bad.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, bad. Favors to the Fae are binding. Like a contract you literally can't refuse.
And one of those favors was to kidnap a kid?
Yeah. At least Hugh Kravitz is out of commission for now. No more favors from him. Small mercies, I guess.
Oh, there's the coffee. So price of 2 cup is 5. First number is 5. Okay. Is there anything else here?
Has Travis been living in here?
I guess he didn't live in a hotel.
I know that book. It's the premier guide on S-Corp tax code. Or at least
It's funny
it
that
was
he chose to
about 2
go to the same
decades
job as
outdated.
Eli. Old man, snake, dog man. What? What? Why do I get all the weird... We got into a puzzle heavy area, apparently. The hell does this mean? Old man, snake, dog man.
I guess if you gotta crunch numbers all day, this is a pretty place to do it.
Your work environment is important. Lots of firms forget that. It's important to care.
So you're saying the folks here care? They took a kid.
Believe me, Logan, I haven't forgotten.
He's not kid, but great grandson.
Huh?
What can we do for you? Sure.
Well, that didn't help me. Old man, snake. Again, this is our 4 things, so it could be a password, but... A password of what?
Hey, folks. See you around.
We're gonna get the
Mr.
wine
Grant?
from him, I guess.
Yes?
But maybe not.
No.
Why would
He said if everyone's... There's no...
buy for
Sure.
Crap. I think I'm stuck.
Hey,
Oh, can't go back there? Seriously? Well, I'm definitely stuck then. Don't see anything else. It's not helpful. This we can't open because it's locked. Holy crap. There is nothing else to interact with either. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to Google this because I don't have any ideas about it. Crap. I might be off because it might start with this. And aha. Wait, my telephone has a different set. Damn it. That is legs on my phone. Because it starts with the one with something else. Space. Instead of ABC. I would have sworn it was standard. Remote control also starts like that, so maybe it's standard. And I don't know anything about it. I guess I'll Google it. Legs is 5, 3, 4, 7. Nope. Alright, let's Google it then. What? Seriously? Wow. That was a really weird puzzle. If it's what it says here. Okay, apparently I'm not the only one that had issues with that puzzle. So, from what I read on the Steam forums, legs is a clue for this thing we got. Why would it be a clue for something who got 2 levels down? I don't know. So it's how many legs I guess an old man has, a snake has, a dog has, and a man has. So old man should be 3, snake 0, dog 4, and man 2. That was a fucking stupid puzzle. This is the first crappy puzzle we get so far in the game.
It's him. It's really him.
Jesus.
Yeah, of course I should talk to him. This is family. Look,
And you will
could
say
you
what?
two step back for a bit?
Exactly.
I'd prefer to handle this alone. I know, and thank you. Right. Hi. Excuse me, I said...
Yeah, I heard you. I was just... Sorry, do I know you?
Oh, he has the veil.
Hey, are you alright?
No. Yes, I mean, I'm fine.
I might have a tissue somewhere if you need it.
I'm fine. It's just... Damn it, I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. You obviously came up here to be alone. So did I.
I'll go. This was a bad idea.
No, don't do that. Maybe we can talk instead. It could help, you never know.
Jesus. You are comforting me.
Am I? I don't know. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'm Travis Cook, Compliance and Investment Research.
I know.
You do?
Interesting. Like how no one has any trouble on being out in the rain. I've even seen someone have an umbrella yet.
Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
You're here about Elijah?
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry.
I don't care. If you have something to tell me, tell me.
I met your wife earlier.
You spoke to Wynn? Does she know I'm here?
No, but she's in a bad way. She needs you.
She doesn't need me. She needs something else.
She needs her husband.
Well, maybe she should have thought of that before she...
Before she what?
Before she lost him. My son. My
Yeah, she
baby
didn't
boy.
lose him.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
So you believe that he disappeared?
It doesn't matter. She's hurting.
You don't think I'm hurting too?
Of course you are.
My son is lost. Maybe dead. And it's her
It's
fault.
not her fault, it's your fault
not
actually,
fair.
but
I know
you know.
she didn't mean it. I know she's sorry, but I can't be with her. I can't look at her. Not yet. Not until she tells me the truth.
Oh man, you're
Hurts
gonna
too
be
much.
surprised when you learn what happened.
Your son was taken by Hugh Kravitz.
You're kidding. Hugh? The guy ranting outside the building. That Hugh.
Yeah, he was a friend of yours.
Kind of. We worked together. Why would he take my son?
He didn't want to. He was forced to by Roy Fellows.
Okay. Why?
We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out. So, I went into your office.
You did?
You're living there?
Mr. Grant said I could. Before he died. Nobody's told me otherwise yet. It's cheaper than a hotel, and there's this roof.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Right. Home is where you make it. This works for now.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant?
What about him?
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
That's the funny thing. Before Elijah disappeared, Mr. Grant never said 2 words to me.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
Why would it? He was a good man by all accounts. He said I could take all the time I wanted. That I could sleep in my office. He even gave me a key to his suite. Said I
Nice,
could
we
take a
need
drink
that.
from his liquor cabinet if nobody was around.
Really? That is extremely generous.
Huh. Maybe it does. Seemed natural enough at the time. Either way, I never used it. After he died, it just seemed kind of ghoulish.
This key to Jason Grant's office. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I was hoping to take a look around.
You think Mr. Grant was involved with what happened to Elijah?
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
Mr. Grant can't exactly object, can he? Here, take it.
Kinda.
Find anything, let me know.
Depends.
Thank you. Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
I don't. Not really. I know Mr. Grant brought him in as a senior board member. He got his own office and everything, although I couldn't tell you where it is. He's the new CEO, right? I haven't really been paying attention.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it.
That doesn't exactly make this any better, you know.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's a bit better than being dead.
You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
I told you, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, Travis. I'm going to leave. You take care of yourself.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
Who are you? You're trying to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name? It's
Ooh.
Eli Beckett.
Really?
That's my...
He went there.
I know. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Funny, though, huh?
Yeah. Funny.
Didn't expect that actually. Thought you would give a pseudonym or
Don't
something.
look at me like that. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Right, now we have the key. We only need wine, but we have 2 out of 3, so even if there is no wine in his office, we still should be able to brute force it by picking the middle one. Oh, there's a
Isn't
bottle.
my son beautiful? Thank you, Mel Carissa, for arranging all this for me. It means more to me than you know.
You're insane. I'm insane. This whole thing was insane.
Insane, Mr. Grant. Is it insane to want a child? A legacy?
I have to stop you. I need to stop you. Says the mass murderer. And what are you doing here anyway? I still don't understand what you want.
Now,
Yes.
Mr. Grant, Mel Carissa's reasons are his own. But you still owe me a
Here's his
favor.
ladder and all the...
We kidnapped
And all
a
that.
child for you. I don't owe you a damn thing. Not anymore.
Remember what I did for your precious firm, Mr. Grant? Manipulating global markets, adjusting the ebb and flow of transactions, sending them all to your coffers, all without tripping any alarms. Quite an achievement if I do say so myself. So yes, Mr. Grant, you still owe me a favor.
What do you want now?
I want the firm, Mr. Grant. Full ownership. You can keep the office. Consider it a gift.
Fine. Fine. I don't deserve it anymore. It stopped being mine a long time ago.
It is done! Indeed, it is a fine empire.
You have any iron on
And
us?
one day, my son, it will all be yours.
To deal with the Fae?
No, KK. Fairies aren't like they are in books.
I mean, we do have the key, I guess.
Was there a
I was hoping. That's fine. You can tell
I
KK
don't
to
think
look
I
at that.
can open it with my bare hands.
Seriously. There is a bottle there and I want her to look at it, but I don't think she will do that
I don't
for me.
think I can.
That's a liquor cabinet, you know? Full of alcohol.
Yeah, okay.
Not... Maybe you should try.
Fine. We'll brute force it, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
So what's the first number?
5.
And the second?
What? What? All these numbers. God damn it.
Okay, so what's the third? Nope.
Okay.
And this. Okay.
Did I put the same thing again?
Nope.
Okay.
Two.
And. Okay. Nope.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's the same number, so
And this.
the principle should apply.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
And this. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
And the sec. Okay. Nope.
Really?
Okay.
And the. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
I guess maybe you can't brute
And
force it
this-
then.
Okay.
It's kinda bullshit.
Nope.
How the fuck will I open this then? Ugh. Maybe I can go and ask the ghost now. I mean, we saw it in the vision, but we couldn't actually see what it said.
Mr. Grant,
Yes?
you said you don't know Travis Cook. But if that's true, then who gave us this?
How did you get that? I gave that to him in confidence. He wasn't supposed to share it.
So you do know him.
Of course I know him. We kidnapped his child. We had no choice.
You said you had no choice?
None of us did. Not Hugh, not me, not any of us. It was Roy Fellows. He forced us. That poor man, his poor wife, that poor family. All because the firm was in trouble. I was introduced to Roy Fellows. He gave us favors. He got us out of a jam. Then he started making deals with members of the board. Soon he had control over everything. His demands got greater and more dangerous, but we dared not refuse. Wait, that's odd.
What?
I am talking about it. I couldn't before.
You are dead.
It would make my head scream if I did.
You were under a compulsion, right? Hugh had the same thing.
Yes. Yes, Fellows made it so I could never confess a word of it. Never. Not for as long as I lived. Ah, I see. Well, that does make sense, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. This is the absolute least I deserve.
You might be dead, but you're not gone. Help me. How can we stop him?
You can't. He's too powerful. I knew it was too good to be true. I never should have agreed to the deal. Better for thousands to lose their jobs. Better for the world markets to collapse along with us. Better anything than this. Are you a drinking man?
No. 6 years sober.
Ah, damn it.
34.
There's 34 Haut-Brion in my office cabinet. It's all yours if you change your mind.
Okay.
34. That's a good year.
Yeah, I know. So what now?
Take
Just
the
leave it to
hand
us.
of Kiki.
He's gone?
Yeah.
Good, I guess. Let's keep going.
The Fae, on the other hand, which we haven't seen at all yet, but in visions. Okay, so we have 5, 34, and 4. Okay, so far one dumb puzzle out of the whole game.
Cozy
It's not
place.
that bad.
With an office like this, why do you need a home?
Because
Some of the
And
CEOs
sleep
I
here?
knew, their office practically was their home.
or cook here,
But it doesn't look like Grant spent a lot of time in here.
or you know,
Everything's too
do other things there.
It matches what I heard of him. He was a more hands-on kind of boss.
Okay, so what's the first number?
5.
And the second?
34.
Okay, so what's the third?
4. So I think I tried before, but maybe it didn't let me because I don't know. Alright, blue keycard. Let's use it on the elevator and go meet Roy. Or Fellows. Probably a better name for him. But first we'll save it.
Was there...
Fine. Is this
How was
gonna
that?
take us into his dimension or something?
Dunno. The elevator's moving, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably. I know, KK, I know.
What is it?
Oh, she's just reminding me that there's only 30 floors in this building.
Yep, she's right.
We did pass the 30th floor already, right? Like, several minutes ago?
That's also right.
Okay, just checking.
Into the clouds. That was actually a nightmare of mine. A recurrent nightmare for
I know I'm
a lot of
stone
decades.
cold sober, so this is real.
Which is strange.
It's real.
It's a weird nightmare to
Pocket
have.
realm. Above the city. Jesus.
You ever been to one of these places before?
No. I just read about them.
Well, looks like we're all doing something new.
Let's get moving.
Alright.
There you go, all tucked in. Daddy has a meeting to attend to. You be good. You hear? Childminder, come forth.
Good evening, Mr. Goodfellow.
I have business to attend to. Please watch over my son until I return.
Of course, I'll have everything shipshape and Bristol fashion upon your return. Engaging comfort mode.
Well, she's made of ice, so
There.
do your
I
stuff.
say, is that fire magic I'm detecting? No, this will not do. Leave immediately.
Look, lady.
Lethal force is authorized.
Right.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
What the fuck? If you can't use a fire magic in the...
What was that? Some kind of ice babysitter?
That's a golem.
realm of
An ice golem, no less. It's
ice.
kind of a machine programmed to follow a few simple commands.
The thing is ice. Can't you,
Yeah.
melt her?
Not from here. I need line of sight, and I'm not sure what kind of defenses she's got. It can sense my fire magic. I don't think I can go out there. Perfect. Distract her, or make her look away so she doesn't see me. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Oh. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, it's a faith thing. Just don't go through that door again.
Okay.
Engaging exposition mode. My function priorities are as
Exposition mode.
follows. Priority 1, protect the child. Priority 2, nurture the child. Priority 3, entertain the child. For all inquiries, please contact my creator, Goodfellow Robin.
It was from Shakespeare, right? I know the Goodfellow is Faye pseudonym, but I think it comes from Shakespeare, but I'm not sure.
It is my humble duty to watch over all children given to my charge. I am authorized to do so. Is this your child?
Yeah, she's right here. Her name's KK.
Ah, yes, a human spirit. Priority 1, protect the child. Not applicable. KK is dead. Priority 2, nurture the child. also not applicable. KK does not require nurturing.
You can entertain her.
Priority 3. Entertain the child. Ah, yes. Mental stimulation is quite necessary for young minds, mortal or not.
Jesus, you're gonna sing, aren't you?
I should think not. How unseemly. I am, however, equipped to read children's storybooks. That is quite proper. Oh, dash it all. I do not possess any stories in my memory. I am quite dreadfully sorry. It is my humble duty. It is... No, I don't think so. Please contact good fellow Robin.
Okay,
Cheerio.
there you go.
Ah, this will do nicely. Thank
A
you.
child story.
It just so happens I have one story in my memory. Please, child, sit down. Don't dally. An S corporation, for United States federal income tax purposes, is a closely
That's
held
funny.
corporation.
Gotcha.
It's gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
Well, the
Sorry
boots
to
remain.
involve KK like that.
She's part of the team, man. And hey, she's not gonna make me watch that movie again anytime soon. So, you know, silver lining. Hey, guy. Got a little drool there. Or actually, a lot of drool. Either of you got a napkin?
His mother was the same. Drooled like Niagara Falls. I mean, grandmother. Jesus, where does the time go?
Speaking
Time
of
does fly.
Shall we get going?
Yeah, I'll get him. Hi, little one. You're safe now. Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's family. Let's get you home.
Hopefully, Goodfellow doesn't come back. Well, in with his domain. Ah, okay.
Shh. It's okay, son.
KK says that wasn't how she imagined fairyland.
She expected flowers and rainbows, tiny pixies with wings.
Depends on the court.
Something like that.
The Fey world is huge and varied. If we ever go back, maybe she'll see them.
After what we just saw, we're happy to wait.
Because I'm holding a baby, babies are simple. You feed them, shelter them, keep them alive. Even keeping a baby entertained is easy. I mean, heck, they laugh at anything. But raising them, molding them, teaching them right from wrong. Did I do that right? I have no idea. I can only hope I did. But it's out of my hands now. That's all I know. Jesus, I don't know. I think they'll just be happy to get him back. I know I would. The Fey court can't meddle in mortal affairs. Not directly. They need dupes like Hugh or Jason Grant. Having a human child would let him skip all that. He'd have a willing agent, and the power that comes with it. But no longer. Not as long as I have breath. And, you know, fire.
Finally.
Yeah, let's go. Hi, Travis?
Oh, it's you. I was kind of lost in thought. What's up? Wait, is that?
It's your son. We found him.
Wait, that's not my son.
How? Where?
That would have been funny.
It doesn't matter. Take Elijah. Go home to your wife. Move back to Florida. You'll be happier there. Trust me.
Okay. You found my kid. I won't ask any questions. So, can I have him back?
Oh, right. Of course. Here.
It's you. It's you. You've grown a bit. But those eyes, I'd recognize them anywhere. I'm gonna take you home. Right now. You need your mother. Hell, I need your mother. Thank you. I don't know why you did this for us or how, but thank you.
Anytime. In a heartbeat.
Okay.
Kidnapper! Thief!
That was too easy.
What the?
Hello, boys. You took something that does not belong to you.
Mr. Fellows?
That's Mr. Goodfellow to you. This is my child. I have a sense of mind to teach you a lesson.
What the hell are you talking about? That's my son!
No, I'm sorry. A deal
Yeah, but
was
he
made.
didn't make the deal.
Melcarissa, you were there. You can tell them. Whether made with Hugh or with Santa Claus, a deal was still struck. By Fey law, the child is mine.
Give him back! Now!
A fire mage! After all this time! Alden's hunters will be thrilled to hear it.
Do what you like. Just give the kid back.
It is obvious none of you will give up. There's only one thing to do now.
Don't drop the child. God damn it.
No!
I am sorry, but it is the only way. I will have to start over with another child. Unless another deal could be made.
Shut up! Shut up! What kind of deal? What do you want?
Simple. The child lives. He comes back home with me. I raise him as my own. In return, none of you pursue him. You will tell nobody what happened.
No,
You leave it
won't
be
do that.
For as long as you live. So, do we have a deal?
This is insane. You're insane.
Yes or no? Please hurry. My arm is not as strong as it used to be. You have 5 seconds to think of one. I'd suggest you hurry.
No! Don't listen to him! He doesn't get a vote! He's not bluffing. I know his kind. They mean what they say.
And I can't actually do anything about it? Seriously? Why give us choices if you are
You
not
have
let
5 seconds to think of one.
if you're
I'd
not
suggest you
going to
hurry.
let us choose? This is the second time that do this, and this is by far my biggest complaint of the game so far. It's bullshit.
It is done then.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Don't worry, I will take very good care of him. He'll want for nothing. Isn't that right, my boy? What have you got to say to that? What? Get it off me! Get
Oh,
it
it's
off
also
me!
fire maze.
What? What?
What?
No way! No way!
He's happy about that.
You bet he is.
What? What is happening?
Elijah's a fire mage.
Oh God.
Don't worry, kid. He'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go get him. Do us proud.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
He's right. We can't do anything. So sorry.
Fine, I nullify the deal. Get it off me!
Not so fast. Promise to go back to your world and never come back. You won't interfere with mortals or mortal children ever again.
Fine, done.
And you will owe us a favor.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Nice.
And will. Unless you want to see what 2 fire mages can do.
Fine, I agree. I agree to all of it.
Good. You're a little prodigy, aren't you? I didn't come into my power until age 50.
Enjoy your respite while you can, Fire Mage. The hunters of Alden will be very interested in learning about that child.
I'm sorry. What?
What will the hunters do to it, I wonder? Oh, it will be a pleasure to find out.
Leave him? Sure. For now.
Goes us anyway.
You do know I'm descended from Alden himself, right? And so is Elijah here. Remember what Alden did to humans and Fae alike? Think about that the next time you consider crossing us. Now go, and remember our favor. And I'll be watching you from a distance.
Cool.
If you ever need me, I'll be there. Okay? And you watch over your mom and dad too. Don't set their building on fire. Deal?
It's kinda irresponsible
Let's get both of you home.
giving him to the parents when he can set them on fire at any point, because he won't have any control of his powers, right?
Still kind of fuzzy. Did my son burst into flames?
Sure.
What do you think?
Well, that's crazy, isn't it?
Sure sounds like it.
Then no. No, I don't think he did.
Trav? Trav, is that you?
Win? Yes, it's me. It's both of us.
But how?
It doesn't matter. Elijah wants to come home. And so do I. Is that okay? Can I come home too?
Don't be an idiot. Get over here.
Okay. We didn't go to pick there, but at least it was a better outcome than the previous time.
They're gonna be okay. Just this once. I think it's all gonna be okay.
Alright. One area remains.